Record. Welcome guys to Team Excelsior Team Call. It is December 1st. Oh my gosh. So insane. I feel like the past, year has flown by, but also been one of the longest years of my life. Anyone else feel me? So I'm so excited to have you guys on tonight. I see a couple new faces, so I'm going to jump right in to make sure that we have enough time to get through everything. And we have a special guest tonight. We have Tara on, and I'm so excited to hear her speak. So I'm going to jump right in. Just going to say shout out to everybody on the board. Shout out to Sam for hitting Success Club and changing 5 lives, and myself for changing 3. I wanted to remind you guys, if you didn't see the post that I posted in our team page this morning, there was like a mix-up because Share a Cart was down because we literally like broke the internet with how many people were trying to like get started and get their packages and everything. So if you had somebody, basically you get an extra day to change a life today, and you have still, what, 4 hours left, right? Yeah, 4 hours left in the day. So make sure you are sending follow-ups today. Like, make sure you are reaching out to all of those people that you have been talking to, because they will still get that discounted price, because last month was like a crazy freaking sale on everything, and they get the Black Friday prices on all of the other products, like 3-day refresh. I know I put a package together the other day, and it was like literally Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, the Performance Line pre and post workout, and a 3-day refresh, and access to 6 weeks of the work, and it was like $233, which is just a freaking steal, because Shakeology alone is typically $130, Beachbody On Demand is typically $100, the pre-workout, the post-workout, that's another $100. Like, that is literally like a $500 package for $233. People are stealing from us, for real. So shout out to everyone who made it on the board last month, and we changed a total of 19 lives, which is so cool in one of the craziest months of the year. You know, everybody is traveling for the holidays, and it's just so cool to see that people are still that, like, literally that is defying the idea of waiting until the new year. There's people out there that is just proof that want to get started on their journey. So we got our new leaderboard. Shout out to Alyssa for making this beautiful leaderboard for us for December. It's very festive. And our coach of the week this week is Samantha, my girl, because she is just consistently kicking ass and showing all of us how to level ourselves up. And I love that. She is an incredible leader on our team and always just looking to go above and beyond and just grow every single day in her business and her personal life. So shout out to you, Sam. I love you very much. And fresh start, guys. It is December 1st. So we have, how many days are in December? 31, I think. We have 30 something days left to just slay and change lives. And guys, people are, like I said, like, November was proof for us that people are out there wanting to change your life. Like, don't set it in your head that, oh, people are just waiting until the new year. No, they're not. Like, people are getting sick and tired of being sick and tired right now, today. Like, they are looking for what you have to offer. So go offer it to them, because you know that you have a gift to offer somebody, and you wouldn't be on this call if you didn't believe that truly in your heart, that this changes freaking lives. So jump into a couple of announcements. I will try and go through them pretty fast, but just a reminder, we are still talking about peppermint mocha. It is still available for everybody, and I've been drinking it pretty consistently. It's pretty delicious, and I am not even really a like coffee person, but it's really good. I've been putting it in my overnight oats, and it's delicious. The next thing, this is like the biggest thing, guys. We are hosting a Cyber Tuesday flash sale. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go back and check out some of the announcements in our team page or on Team Elevate. But what this is Team Elevate is hosting a huge Cyber Tuesday sale where on Tuesday, there's going to be 9 or 10 of us leaders are going to go live on one of our favorite products or programs and just share about it. So we're inviting all of our like potential people or current clients or customers in there to basically give them the knowledge on the products and create that excitement for them and show them, you know, like, what a deal they're getting on the products because everything is on sale right now. So in order to get into that, you have to Venmo Ashley $10, and then that $10 is going to go towards all of the gift cards that we are giving away. So there's going to be at least $25 gift cards where when people place their order, they'll get put into that like drawing to win one of those gift cards and choose where they want it to be to. I think it's like Aerie, Lululemon, Target, and Amazon, which is like so cool that we're doing that. So talk about it on your stories. If you don't know how to talk about it, go watch my stories or go watch anybody else on Team Elevate who has been talking about it, just to kind of get an idea of how you want to talk about it. Keep it simple, but bring that energy, because this is the time where to really get those people in who have been telling you no, or who have been hesitant about the prices, or hesitant about, like the products themselves. Like, this is the time to give them knowledge and give them a killer deal, and it's going to be such good energy in there. So I'm really pumped about this. So make sure you Venmo Ashley the $10 so that you can get into that. The next thing is just beach bars and the bar program. It'll be access, like we can buy it on, coaches can buy it on Tuesday, on December 3rd, along with the vegan beach bars, which your girl is so freaking excited about. I can't wait to try them. So if you need a way to like bump up your PV to keep one of your accounts active, make sure that you are also trying these. I think that's everything. And if you haven't tried the bar program, the sample workout yet, it is good. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I was very like hesitant, wasn't really thinking it was gonna be my thing, but my butt was on fire and I got a crazy workout. Like, I was actually sweating from it and I did not think I would be. So make sure you are going and trying that out. And also, guys, you never know who on your stories like could need a program like that. So make sure you are. Paige said, Miss New Booty. I love it. Make sure you are checking out the information. If you don't know what it's about, make sure you're checking out the FAQ, watching the video on it. And then the last thing that I want to talk about, because you guys know you've seen a couple new programs coming out in the new year, but the last thing for December specifically is tomorrow they will be sending out $10 promo codes. You'll get 3 promo codes to use for, they're calling it like friends and family. So this is a perfect time for, honestly, to get your friends and family started on their own health journey, because they're giving you a promo code and it's the holidays. So it's likely that you're probably hanging out with a lot of your friends and family. And I know I went home, or not home, but to Jordan's family this past week, and I got one of, like his uncle's girlfriends. Like, we just hit it off and have been talking nonstop, and we're gonna get her started tonight. So I'm so excited for her. And I'm just like, you just never know. You never know who needs this in your family. And I know sometimes it can be like, I don't know, you feel like uncomfortable talking to your family about your business. Get comfortable with it, because those are the people that mean the most to you, and you want to help them get healthy throughout the holidays and going into the new year. So another cool thing is whatever promo codes you use by December 15th, they will send you. So if you use 3, they'll send you 3 more on December 16th. If you use 1, they'll send you 1 more on December 16th, which is really cool. And just a little look at our next week for going into this first week of December. Obviously, tonight is our team call. Tomorrow is the National Wake Up Call, and Elise Jones, who is the trainer for the bar program, is going to be speaking. So I'm excited to hear from her. And then on Tuesday, we have our Team Elevate team call at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is the day for the Cyber Tuesday flash sale. So like I said, it's going to run from, I think Ash said 7 a.m. or something. She's going to go first. It's going to run every single hour. It's going to be open for 24 hours. So make sure you are getting people in there, sending your invites tonight, getting people in there tomorrow, and then making sure they're just good to go on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to do just a hustle together. Thursday, pay and rank day. Saturday, we are doing the live workout. I know this past weekend everybody was traveling. So this Saturday, make sure you put it in your calendar. And if you want to have a different workout time, tell somebody about it and get on and invite your girls too to do it with you, because we know the community that we have in coaching, but it's just about showing our clients that community too, and really giving them the support and making it fun too. And then just the quote of the week that I actually pulled out of my book this morning, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want to mention it. So I'm reading Be Obsessed or Be Average right now, and one of the quotes was, I believed I could do what I was promising. And I think that is where a lot of us like short out, there's a disconnect there where we are talking about the programs, we're talking about our boot camps, we're talking about all of these deals that we have, but deep down, we don't believe that we can get people results. Maybe you've never changed a life yet. Maybe you haven't, hit Success Club before, or whatever it is, maybe you don't have that belief yet that you can actually do it. Once you develop that belief and you say to yourself, I know that these products, these programs, and me as a coach, I'm going to help them get results. Once you know that, it makes it so much easier to talk about it because you truly believe, and people feel that energy when you're confident in what you have to offer. The last thing I wanted to say, and it's part of it, I'm just going to read it from the book because I thought it was just so good. He said, if you have a great product and a great offering, and your company takes care of those who use your product, service, or idea, then you are obligated to tell people how great your offering is, make sure they understand it, take care of customers so their experience exceeds the promises you made, and repeat all of that so they recommend you to others. Like, that is literally our system, so simply put, but it's so, like, that was just huge for me. I think I posted this in the team page. If not, I will post it after the team call, because that's what it is, guys. Believe in what you're offering, and also tell people about how freaking great this is. Like, that this has changed your life in so many ways, so preach that, because somebody else out there needs it. And last but not least, we have Tara on our call, and I'm so freaking excited. So I actually met Tara through Liv. They met in the Albany area. I don't know which specific part. I'm not so familiar with the area, but Tara is actually a coach on another team, and she has been kind of adopted in by Team Elevate, so she's part of our family. But she has been a coach for almost 4 years. It'll be her 4-year anniversary this month, which is so cool. It was just my 4-year anniversary too. And she is a lifetime 1-star diamond, team leader, and all-star legend. And the all-star legend part is just huge. I mean, first of all, being a 1-star diamond and a team leader, that means that she is growing her team. Like, she is helping other people in this business, the people she mentors, get results and helping them grow their business as well. And then the all-star legend part, like, that is huge. That is a huge accomplishment, because what that means is she has consistently changed, is legend 10 or 5? Either way, consistently changed 3 to 5 lives every single month for at least a year, which means consistent. AF. So I am so excited to have Tara speak tonight. She was like, what do you want me to speak on? And I said, I want you to speak on whatever lights your soul on fire. Whatever you love to speak on, that's what I want to hear. So she told me she wants to speak on hope and that she has a lot to say. So Tara, go right ahead and take it over.
What up, fam? Okay, so I am going to speak to you guys tonight about hope. And the reason that I brought up this topic, or this was placed on my heart, was because actually in church this morning, it was something that my pastor spoke about. And it resonated with me so deeply because I immediately thought about this business and thought about our journeys and thought about health and just thought about like life and how often we use the word but don't attach true meaning to it. So before I jump into the actual content of hope and why I want to speak about it, I feel like I need to give you guys a little bit of a backstory of what my story is and why it means so much to me. So when I first started coaching 4 years ago, I think like a lot of us when we start, I wasn't intentional. I wasn't coming into this business thinking, I'm going to be a coach, I'm going to run a business, I'm going to make something out of this. I signed up. I wanted to lose a little bit of weight. I wanted to get healthy. I wanted a discount on my products. And then eventually that why that started evolved, just like a lot of us are. A lot of us sign up clients that turn to coaches, and then they have thriving teams. And that is the cycle of this business. However, the difference between somebody that is evolving intentionally and somebody that is just existing in this business is going to make or break an actual successful coach. Because you can coach in this business for 4 years and make the same money you did today that you did on day one. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys because I will never lie. The first 2 years of my business, I lived that story. I lived the story of showing up, saying I'm working, doing, the things, posting on social media, being present, never missing a day. And I was proud of that. I was proud that I was showing up every day, and nobody could tell me that they didn't see my social media. They didn't see me showing up. They didn't see me committed to my health and fitness journey, because I was. And I'm not discrediting the fact that that didn't mean something. I think we all serve a purpose, and I truly believe in the timing of our life and everything happening for a reason. But I think we also, with our evolution of our journey, we need to evolve our mind, and we need to be mindful that in the beginning, when we start this thing, when we start coaching and we say that we're going to work a business, that can mean something so different from when you are 4 years down the road, 1 year into your business, 2 years into your business. But it is up to you to decide and define what hope and what this business truly means for you and what you want for your life. So, hope. When you think about hope, we oftentimes hear people say, I hope this happens. I hope that someday, put in the chat if you have said something like this, if you have heard something like this, if you have done something like this, whether it's you, your team, your success partner, or just you in your life. I hope that someday I'm going to be a 5-star coach. I hope that someday I'm going to be a diamond coach. I hope that someday I can have the life I truly desire. I hope someday I'm going to lose the 20 pounds, 15 pounds, 5 pounds. I hope someday I'm going to follow a nutrition plan and be my dream coach and not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. I hope. Hope, defined, is commonly used to mean a wish, right? So if you replace hope with wish, that is like the very worldly view of hope, right? A lot of people use those two words very interchangeably. You can say hope, you can say wish, you can say, I wish that someday. But we all know, and we've heard it a million times, that a wish is just a dream, right? But a goal has a plan. So the strength behind hope is the strength of the person's desire. The strength of hope is the strength of a person's desire. So hope can mean different things for different people. It can mean wish, but it can also mean something so much deeper. Hope can be the confident expectation of what you have promised yourself, of what you set out intentionally to do, and its strength is in the faithfulness that you have in you. Now, what I'm saying was kind of parallel to, hope in Christ. If you're somebody that has a very strong faith, or hope in the universe, or faith in, a higher power, that's where hope came from. Hope is so much bigger than who we are on this earth. Hope is knowing. It is like I said, a confident expectation that something is promised and will come to fruition, but it is up to you to define what hope is. You can hope, you can wish all you want, but I'm here to tell you that you can hope and have no action, and that's going to feel really lousy when you're in the same place 365 days from now. And I can say that because I was that happened to me. My first 2 years of coaching, I went Emerald, I hit Success Club, I showed up, I did all of the things that my coach told me to do because I was coachable, but I didn't have hope. I didn't have belief that what I said, what I promised myself, I was going to make happen, right? I just said the things. I just showed up. I just did the bare minimum. I wasn't inviting every day, if I was being very honest with myself, I wasn't doing the things that move your business forward. So my hope turned into a wish. And that feels really shitty when you show up to your second and third summit as at the same rank that you showed up at your first. And rank doesn't mean a lot. Rank doesn't mean shit if you're not doing anything with it. Rank accolades, I don't know about you, but that's not my motivation. My motivation is freedom. And a rank, a title, that's not going to give me freedom. That's not going to give me more time with my family. That's not going to give me more time away from the 9 to 5. It's not going to give me more time away from bartending behind a bar to have more nights to myself with my dog or with my friends or with my family or to serve my team. I was wishing, I was dreaming. I consider myself a visionary. I was dreaming the dreams and doing all of the work to cast the vision. And if you're a part of Team Elevate and you're on this team, you know that Ashley talks about that a ton, is casting the vision and having a why that's so strong and just really, truly, knowing what you want. But knowing what you want isn't enough. It's not going to actually take you there, because anybody can write on paper and make a vision board and do all of the pretty stuff, but it's not going to give you the hope or the confident expectation that you're going to do anything to make it happen. And I lived it for so long. So it takes you really, really sitting down and thinking about the things that you want for your life, the things that you want for your team, the things that you see for your future, but not just seeing it, but living every day for it. And instead of waking up and saying, oh, I hope I can find somebody today. I hope that I can get a Success Club point today. I hope that by the end of the month, I help 3 people. I hope. We hope. Our hope is fickle. It needs to be grounded and rooted in something so much stronger, whether that's faith, whether that's purpose, whether that's your family, whether that's, whatever that looks like for you, the vision that you have, connecting that to your hope. And I know this is a lot of like mindset stuff, right? But when we control our minds, we control our lives. And if you don't have the right mindset when you get out of bed in the morning and you think about why your feet are hitting the ground and why you're doing this business can get ugly. It can get ugly. And none of us, right? Did anybody start this business because they wanted to feel the weight every day and feel the stress every day and feel like it's homework to invite or homework to sit down and do your tracker, or it's homework to actually just sit? No, none of us, I don't think, did that. I think we started because it was changing our lives. It was changing our life because someone said yes to themselves and then invited us to do it with them. So over the years, I've tried so many times to understand my brain and I want this so bad. I remember saying this. I've said this so many times. I want this so bad, and I just can't understand why I can't make it happen. I can't understand why I can't find the time to sit down and help other people. I don't understand why I can't just figure out a routine. How many people are still trying to figure out a routine of when to do their tracker, when to get their workout in, when to read their personal development? How many of us are using that as a limiting belief that we can't figure out a good enough routine to work the business that's going to give us a life that we eventually know, expect, have confident expectation that we deserve? And if you don't believe that you deserve that, you will not have it. The universe listens. God listens. What you expect, you get. And if you don't expect to change a life, if you don't expect to be able to stick to a meal plan, if you don't expect that you're going to show up to your workout and crush it that day, you won't. You literally won't. And until you actually believe it and not just say the words, affirmations are cool, but they're words. And I'm not discrediting affirmations. You have to believe the words that are coming out of your mouth. You can't just say them. And I know there's something to saying them, that your mind eventually believes them, but that never worked for me. And maybe it's not working for you. Find a different why. Find your hope in something else. I'm not saying affirmations are wrong, but I know it wasn't enough for me. When I changed my mind and found what was going to be the driving force for change for me, because it wasn't going to be all the personal development in the world. It wasn't going to be all the lives in the world that I could change. It wasn't going to be focusing. I did it all. And I was still showing up unexcited, unfulfilled. I knew this business had power, but I needed to connect it with something bigger. And that for me was hope. When I started believing that I could do this, I would do this, that my hope was in something bigger than me, that I was put in this, on this planet, I was put in this place, in this timing for something bigger than me. And I started exchanging my words with things like, okay, Tara, I'm too busy to sit down and work my business. I'm too busy to do these things. I just can't figure it out. I just haven't found a solid routine. I just can't quite get it. Like, I got so sick of myself. So I had to rewrite the script. I had to change the verbiage and the things that I was saying to truly understand what I was saying, because I was literally believing the lies that I was telling myself. And that happens. I believed that I didn't have enough time. I believed that my routine was what was holding me back from building a team and helping people, right? It was all of that because I believed that those things were really holding me back. But when I replaced those words with things like, it's not a priority to you to gain more freedom in order to help your family. It's not a priority to you to have the financial ability to invest in your future. It's not a priority to you, or maybe sleep is more a priority than knowing that your father could be well. You've got to say the things that are actually going to mean something to you instead of wish for the pretty stuff. Because it's really, really easy to wish for the pretty stuff, to hope for the pretty stuff, but to actually put a really tangible thing and connect a really purposeful reason of why you're doing this to it, that hits a little deeper. That slaps a little harder. You know, if you need something that's going to motivate you, find something that will motivate you, and then match it with discipline. And know that hope and wishing isn't enough. You have to have the confidence. So to wrap things up and to just kind of pull this full circle, the reason that hope is so important is the hope of the world is the desire for something good in the future. But our expectant hope is for it to come to fruition and for it to happen. If we are put down in this business, we're going to automatically look to our emotional tank, right, of hope. And there's going to be two outcomes. If somebody puts you down in this business, or somebody says something negative to you, and you look to that emotional tank of hope or a wish, it's going to be, oh, I wish people liked me. Oh, I wish somebody would sign up with me. I wish that they really knew what my message was. But when you have real hope, when you have rooted hope, when you have expectant hope, that hope will give you the strength to return and exchange good for negative, positive for negative. Without hope, you have no power to absorb all of the wrong, all of the negative, all of the bad stuff, and walk and return it in love. It takes your power away. If I experience a setback in my business and I get sick, or things don't go according to plan or the way that I've hoped, how many times in this business have you set a goal, set an expectation, hoped that your team was going to hit this milestone by this date? How many times? So many times. So I hit 1 star so many times, or said I was going to so many times. So many times. But if you look again to the emotional tank of, oh gosh. Am I back? I'm sorry, I got a call. Am I still here? Sorry. You look to the emotional tank of hope, for strength to keep going after something doesn't go as planned, because you have the confident expectation that you're going to make shit happen regardless. In the face of temptation and anything in this business, the new the current shiny objects that are in everyday life, right? You're tired, you want to take a nap. Your friends are going to happy hour. You haven't checked off all the boxes, right, on your tracker, but there's this shiny thing in front of you. That temptation, you have to look again to that emotional tank and hold fast, hold strong, with confident expectation that you are here for your goals. You are here for your future. And deny yourself, yes, sacrifice your instant gratification for that bigger picture. That is hope. That is real hope. That is true hope. That is not fickle. It is faithful. Faithful to what you said that you wanted. Not just instant gratification, not just temporary change, but real change, real life-changing change. Not just for you, because we have the power to change our lives, but then we have the power to pass it on to other people. So that is hope. So my little to-do or assignment, if you had to take something away from this call, is if you have a why, attach it to hope. Attach that to hope and what your hope truly is. Forget all of the surface level crap about your why, and really dig deeper. And every time that you show up and say, I hope or I wish, know that there needs to be confidence. There needs to be expectation that you'll show up and do it. And don't just leave this call and let it go to the wind, because that's so easy to do. It's so easy to be on these calls and be so freaking motivated, and then wake up tomorrow and fall back to the same, I can't freaking find a routine habit. Hope. You got to wake up and hit the ground with hope. That's all I got for you guys.
Freaking love it. I love it. So key, and honestly, I feel like we all needed to hear it. I feel like I definitely needed to hear it. And I love the confident expectation, because
Heck yeah.
I think we think expectation, we put a negative connotation on the word expectation, but I literally looked it up the other day and I posted this in our boot camp, put it on our expectations for the boot campers, because the definition of expectation is a positive belief that something is going to happen. So to me, that's something that's incredibly powerful. You should have expectations. You should believe that you're going to show up for yourself, that you're going to show up for your business. So thank you so much, Tara. Guys, do you have any questions at all? I know we only have 2 minutes left, but any questions? Liv said, so proud of you. Yes, that was awesome.
I know it was more mindset, but
we all need it.
That kind of stuff is just the stuff that drives home for me. So
especially we have There's literally 30 days left in the year, guys, in 2019. What the heck? Like I was saying at the beginning, like if you don't have that hope, if you don't have that faith that you're going to wake up and change a life, like that belief that today is the day you're going to wake up and change a life, like you're not going to do it. Like if you don't have that, you're not going to do it. That's what she was saying, like confident expectation that don't just wish, like you have to know, you have to have that hope that it's going to happen. So I love that. I feel like it was everything I needed to hear. So does it, oh wait, my computer's not blue, so I can take a picture. Actually, let's take a boomy. Let me get to my Instagram real quick. Never too much, never too much. All right, do something funky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Y'all are the cutest. Thank you so much, Tara. That was amazing, and I love you guys. And don't forget to Venmo Ashley the $10 so you can get into the sale, and go talk about it on your stories. And if you missed last week's call, make sure you go listen to it because that was freaking fire with Brandy and so helpful for our businesses. So thank you, Tara. I love you guys, and let's crush this week.